Hello my loves, happy Thursday. How are you today? We are in the last day of April and we're heading into the most glorious, I feel, of the festivals of the Celtic Wheel of the year. Tomorrow, which is Beltane, the 1st of May, and of course we're on the eve of that at the moment. We also have the potent Scorpio full moon tomorrow, and I wonder if you can feel the intensity of the energies building. We're being really called now to allow what has remained hidden in our unconscious fields, what has remained less than illuminated in our awareness to step forward fully. What do we need to know? What's the next step on our path? What pieces of wisdom do we wish to reclaim? And I wanted to bring in today for you the essence of Archeia Joy, who's been very present over the last few weeks. I was very blessed to be working with my beautiful friend Helen Ford at the weekend on Saturday, and we held a Beltane ceremony for our beautiful high vibe tribers in Bishop's Castle in Cumberland Barnes, and we were working with the energies of joy, the energies of also stepping into your freedom to be yourself, a freedom of soul expression, and the need not to have to fit in. Of course, Archangel Barachiel brought these through. But Archeia Joy is really here, and she's so beautifully encapsulated her energy in the Callista's beautiful female archangels oracle, which I'll share. And she's also her name is also known as Rosa, and she's the expression of unconditional love, and wants to remind us that joy is our birthright. So she springs forth in this, if you can imagine this energy of unbridled joy, unlimited soul expression, head held back, smile gazing to the sky in an absolutely infectious way. And she's also got this sort of fey quality. I always find this irreverence for rules and quashing your soul's expression, and really connecting with the elementals. And she's also, one of her main messages is to make your spiritual path fun. Yes, we are destined to undergo initiations, challenges, and to do the shadow work, but ultimately our spiritual pathway, which is our pathway, there's no separation between our spiritual pathway and our life path, and she invites you to bring joy into that. So she's saying, you know, what really lights you up, what makes you laugh, what makes you giggle, what brings that frequency of complete joy into your fields. One of the things that she really asks, which I really want to sort of ask you now, which is something that Archeia Joy brings in, is what have you been carrying up until now? What have you been carrying that has prevented you from stepping into your soul's essence and to access your birthright, which is the frequency of joy? So I really want to invite you to sit with this, my loves, over the next couple of days. Maybe if you're in ceremony across the next few days, whether that's a personal ceremony or a public one, in person or online, invite this question into your heart. What have you been carrying that's prevented you from stepping into the soul's essence of the birthright of the frequency of joy? What's stopping you? We carry a lot of guilt, especially when we see what's playing out on the world stage, the suffering, the incredible suffering, and yet this does not preclude us from being fully expressed in our joy, because we can send compassion, we can send love, we can send peace, and we really can extend these frequencies and hold these beings and these situations who are in suffering in the highest iteration of themselves, in peace, in comfort, knowing that makes a difference. And indeed, when we are able to access the higher frequencies of joy, of love, of freedom, of peace, of harmony, that radiates out from us, and that not only allows us to be galvanized, to be fortified in our is our column of light, in our soul's essence, and to anchor in the light for ourselves and our loved ones, but also to be able to anchor that in for our communities and beyond. And when there are so many of us able to do this, we create this beautiful web, this beautiful weave of points of light, of points of love, of points of joy. It also gives others that permission, not that they need it, but when they see us in our fully expressed joy, when they see you as the embodiment, really feeling that joy in your frequency, in your cells, in your mitochondria, then it's almost a permission slip to do the same. And this can only, of course, expand. So if you've been feeling overburdened by responsibility, by grief, by loss, by initiation, by going through transitions, which so many of us are doing personally, and we are losing things, things are being released and let go from our lives, relationships, situations, it might be changes in career, in home, and these, of course, even though they might be for the highest good for all, they're a loss, and we experience grief. So it's an invitation to be able to let that grief go, with your breath, with intention. There's a beautiful practice that I've recently come into, which is just to take 3 breaths. Firstly, to close your eyes and to invite in whatever it is that needs to be released into your awareness, whatever heaviness, whatever emotions, patterns, or energies that really do not serve you from being able to access this joy, to be brought into your awareness. Rise up. And then with the inhalation, feel this rising up through your lungs and coming up through your breath, up through your nose. And then exhale, releasing that through your mouth. Inhaling, feeling the grief, the trauma, the energy that's stuck, rising, and exhaling one more time. And releasing. And it might be beautiful to do this underneath the full moon, my loves. So know you are loved, know you are blessed, know your angels are with you. If you want to join me this evening, I'm very delighted and in my essence of joy to be joining my beautiful friend Flora Ware in her Earth Song Temple Beltane ceremony. It's a free ceremony, I'll put the link below. Wishing you so much joy for the week ahead, and I will see you soon.